You could just start by just exploring what's in your head 90% of the time. What are you saying to yourself?
You don't need a television.
No, you don't.
Or a movie theater. You got literally IMAX.
Yes, that's right.
And I mean I.
Yes.
Max. You don't have to go there.
That's right.
This is 4D. But, when it comes to connecting the head to the heart, that's the toughest journey. Most spiritual teachers say the longest journey you'll ever take is from your head to your heart, because it is a transition. I'm going to give you a very simple tool for connecting your head to your heart, but you have to be brave enough to do it, because what you're going to find is that you have ego conflicts every step of the way, because the ego is all about controlling and trying to reassure that everything's going to be just the same tomorrow as it was today, or better.
Right.
And that's just childish. So the question is, whenever you're facing a challenge or an argument or a big decision, or when you're facing these situations, if you really want to practice getting into your heart, just ask this question: what would love do now?
Yes.
Because now you can't answer that from your head.
Right.
Love is not an intellectual process.
Yeah.
Love is totally not only feeling-based, but interrelational. First, you have to relate to yourself. You've got to come down into yourself and say, how do I love myself?
Yes.
How do I respect myself? How do I care for myself? How do I nurture myself? Do I just listen to the voices in my head and trust that they're all true? Or do I go deep enough to find the core of me, the soul of me? And you can always tell when you're listening to the soul, because it's unconditional love. It doesn't lead you into more shame, blame, judgment, guilt. That's the superego. That's Freud's superego that does that. That's your mom and dad trapped in your head.
Yeah.
But if you ask, what would love do now? You'd be amazed how many minutes you might have to sit and really ponder that. And the challenge is when you really answer that question. Excuse me, these must be rented lips. They're malfunctioning. If you really answer the question, what would love do now, honestly, the ego often realizes that it is being unfair, that it is expecting too much, that it is not doing its part, or that it is being needy and expecting the government to take care of it so it doesn't have to do anything for itself, or it is taking the path of least resistance. But real love and real relationships, not about the path of least resistance. It's about what is genuinely loving to do.
Absolutely.
And so there's your answer, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get from your head to your heart, ask the question, what would love do now?
Yes.
And then, as my buddy Laird Hamilton says, if you need to sit under a very tall tree to figure it out, go do it.